So, have you ever wondered why buying real estate using debt is a great investment? Welcome to the intriguing world of real estate investments, a realm where the potential for profitability is as vast as the landscapes the properties occupy. Now imagine if you could supercharge this potential to not merely dip your toes into the pool of profitability, but dive right in. That's where the concept of investing in real estate using debt, also known as leveraging, comes into play. When we speak of leveraging in real estate, we're talking about the practice of using borrowed capital to finance an investment. It's like playing a game of Monopoly, where you buy properties not just with the cash you've earned, but also with loans you've taken out. The logic behind leveraging is simple yet powerful. It allows you to make larger investments than you could with your own capital alone, thus opening up the potential for increased returns. Picture this. You want to buy a property worth $100,000, but you only have $20,000 on hand. Instead of waiting to accumulate the full amount, you could take out a loan for the remaining $80,000. That's leveraging. And the intriguing part, even as you repay your loan, any increase in your property's value belongs to you. So if your property doubles in value, you're not just making money on your initial $20,000, but on the entire $100,000. That's the magic of leveraging, but as with any magic trick, there's a catch. There's risk involved, and it's essential to understand this before deciding to leverage. However, with the right strategies and a dash of caution, leveraging can be a powerful tool in your real estate investment arsenal. So, if you've been pondering the idea of investing in real estate, stick around as we delve deeper into why using debt could be your golden ticket. We're just scratching the surface here, and there's a whole world of knowledge to explore. So buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the intriguing world of leveraging in real estate. To understand the allure of buying real estate with debt, we first need to unravel the concept of leveraging. Imagine you're in a tug-of-war match. You're up against a team that's twice as strong. You've got two options: either strain and struggle alone, or use a leverage point, like a tree or a rock, to multiply your pulling power. That's what leveraging is about. It's about using something to maximize your advantage. In the context of real estate, leveraging is when you borrow money to invest more than you could using only your own capital. It's like using a tree to pull harder in the tug-of-war match. You're using the lender's money to increase your buying power. Now, you may be thinking, wait a minute, borrowing money means paying interest. Isn't that a bad thing? Well, not necessarily. In fact, it's often the opposite when it comes to real estate investment. Here's why. When you invest in real estate, you're buying an asset, a property. This property isn't just sitting there, it's generating income through rent and hopefully appreciating in value over time. The property itself also serves as collateral for the debt. This means that if for some reason you can't pay back the loan, the lender can seize the property to recoup their losses. While that's not an ideal scenario, it does provide some security for the lender, which can make it easier for you to secure a loan. Leveraging is considered a powerful tool in real estate investment because it allows you to control large assets with a relatively small amount of your own money. It's like being able to play in the big leagues without having to be a millionaire. So, leveraging isn't about being reckless or taking unnecessary risks. Quite the contrary, it's about being smart with your resources and using borrowed money to potentially reach your investment goals faster. Now that we've untangled leveraging, let's explore why it's a savvy move in real estate investment. Why would anyone want to borrow money to invest in real estate? Let's find out. Leveraging, or the use of borrowed capital, can be a powerful tool in real estate investment. It's a bit like magic, turning a small amount of money into a larger one. But how? Let's dive into the benefits. Firstly, leveraging allows you to amplify your returns. Imagine you have $50,000. Instead of buying one property outright, you use it as a down payment for 5 properties, each worth $100,000. If the value of these properties increases by 10%, you've just made $50,000 in equity. That's a 100% return on your initial investment. Now that's what I call amplification. Secondly, leveraging enables you to purchase more expensive properties. With a larger budget, you can target lucrative markets, get better properties, and attract higher quality tenants. It's like shopping for clothes with someone else's credit card. You can buy that designer dress or suit you've always wanted and pay it off over time. Thirdly, there are tax benefits. In many jurisdictions, the interest on your mortgage is tax deductible. This means that you can offset a portion of your rental income, reducing your overall tax liability. It's a bit like having a coupon for your taxes. Lastly, leveraging provides the opportunity to diversify your investments. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you can spread your capital across different properties, locations, and real estate sectors. This reduces your risk and increases your chances of success. It's like betting on multiple horses in a race. Even if one falls, the others could still come out on top. Leveraging is not just about borrowing money. It's about using that money wisely to maximize your profits, minimize your risks, and achieve your financial goals. It's a strategy that requires careful planning, diligent management, and a bit of courage. Clearly, leveraging can supercharge your real estate investments, but what about the risks? Like any good investment strategy, leveraging in real estate comes with its share of risks. But don't fret, there are ways to manage them. Let's start by identifying some of these risks. First off, there's the risk of property values declining. You've borrowed money, invested it in a property, and then the market dips. Suddenly you're left with a property that's worth less than what you owe. A daunting scenario, isn't it? Then there's the risk of increased interest rates. If you've taken a variable rate loan, an increase in interest rates can lead to higher monthly payments, impacting your cash flow. And let's not forget the risk of vacancy. If your property remains unoccupied for longer than expected, it can lead to a loss of rental income and difficulty in servicing your loan. Sounds scary, doesn't it? But before you decide to abandon the idea of leveraging in real estate, let's talk about risk management. One of the most effective ways to manage risk is through thorough market research. Understanding the real estate market, studying trends, and making informed decisions can go a long way in mitigating risks. Next, maintaining a sufficient cash reserve can be your safety net. It helps cover unexpected expenses or make up for temporary loss of rental income. It's like having a financial cushion to fall back on when times get tough. Investing in insurance is another strategy worth considering. From property insurance to landlord insurance, there are several options that can protect you against unforeseen events like property damage or loss of rental income. Finally, diversification can help spread the risk. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, consider investing in different types of properties in various locations. So while there are risks involved, a smart investor knows how to manage them to reap the benefits of leveraging. Remember, risk isn't always a bad thing. Managed well, it can lead to greater rewards. After all, as the saying goes, no risk, no reward. Now that we've navigated the world of leveraging in real estate, let's recap the key points. We began our journey with the intriguing realm of real estate investment. We uncovered that real estate is not just about buying and selling properties, it's about understanding the market, analyzing the trends, and making strategic decisions. It's about transforming bricks and mortar into a wealth-building vehicle. Next, we untangled the concept of leveraging. It's a financial strategy that involves using borrowed capital for an investment, with the expectation that the profit made will be greater than the interest payable. Think of it as a magnifying glass. It can either enlarge your profits or your losses. We then shifted our focus to the advantages of leveraging in real estate. It's a game of scale and numbers. With leveraging, you can buy more properties, diversify your portfolio, and increase your potential returns. It's like planting more seeds in a garden. The more you sow, the more you can reap. However, like any other investment, leveraging comes with risks. That's why we talked about risk management strategies. It's crucial to have a plan in place to mitigate potential losses. This involves analyzing the property's cash flow, maintaining a contingency fund, and ensuring proper insurance coverage. It's like having a safety net. It won't prevent the fall, but it can certainly lessen the impact. This journey has been about understanding the power of leveraging in real estate. It's about turning debt into an investment, about transforming liabilities into assets. It's about using financial strategies to build wealth. Remember, leveraging in real estate can be a powerful tool for building wealth if used wisely. So, are you ready to turn debt into a great investment?